What's up, fight fans? Welcome to a new video on Kong's MMA Talk. Oh my god, have you seen the UFC in ESPN 54? It's great, it's amazing. From my point of view, after this event I got my eyes special on one fighter. His name is Ibo Aslan, and I gotta admit, he had a spectacular fight in his UFC debut. He avenged his loss against Anton Turkay 4 years ago, and yes, great. He's a teammate of Alexander Rakic. Both are training at Gym 23 in Vienna, Austria. Alexander Rakic is fighting next week at the UFC 300 card against Jiri Prochazka, and wow, both guys are gonna hype each other up. Oh my god, great. Ibo Aslan, great performance, great kickboxing, incredible takedown defense. Wow. Anton Turkay failed so much, and I'm very proud of Ibo Aslan. I'm so proud that more and more European UFC fighters get the spotlight, because you know we don't have that much European UFC fighters prospects currently in the UFC fighting. So great for me. Keep your eyes on Ibo Aslan. And so guys, on the next UFC event, UFC Fight Night 240, we got an incredible fight. So we got Dan Argueta against Yan Matsumoto. So what can I say? Dan Argueta didn't really convince me right now in the UFC, but I gotta admit, his wrestling is decent and his control time is a key factor on his way to win, and wrestling has been pretty dominant in the UFC for quite a while. Furthermore, in the UFC bantamweight division, you don't have that much of good wrestlers. I mean, yes, definitely you got Henrik Cejudo, Meradvarishvili. Those two guys are in the upper echelon. Those are like in the top 5, you know. But below the rankings, behind the top 10, we got maybe Ricky Simon, and who else? Nobody. So I'm very happy for the Dan Argueta to maybe enter one day the UFC bantamweight division. He's fighting the undefeated Yan Matsumoto. Dan Argueta at least got UFC experience. He fought he fought 4 times on the UFC fight night. He's currently 1-1 in the UFC, 1 win and 1 loss, and 2 no contests. So basically, anyway, it's still a UFC experience in my eyes against Yan Matsumoto, who fought in the Dana White Contender Series. So I got my pick on Dan Argueta. He's gonna wrestle and ground control his way to a decision, and that's it. Also, on this fight card, we got Ignacio Bahamondes. I really have to admit that this guy's pretty interesting, decent striker. I mean, his last fight, he lost to Ludovic Klein, which is not a big shame, you know. You can lose to Ludovic Klein. Ludovic Klein is a pretty above average good fighter, but he won against Trey Argent. You have to admit that this is a pretty good win. And then on his UFC debut, he fought against John McDessie and he lost this debut. Can happen, okay. Ignacio Bahamondes caught my eye when he spinning wheel kick Roosevelt Roberts. Wow, it was a crazy, amazing fight. He's fighting Christos Giagos, and I really have to say, he's gonna smirk him. Oh, bro, he's gonna smirk him definitely for sure. Ignacio Bahamondes, definitely. I'm rooting for him. He's gonna win this fight.